Is forgetting a failure or a survival mechanism? We often fear forgetting. Names of people we once knew, moments we were told were important, even painful memories we think we should hold on to. We call it weakness, a failure of the mind. But what if I told you that forgetting isn't a flaw at all, but a fundamental function of being human? See, the brain isn't designed to be a perfect hard drive, meticulously recording every single second of your life. It's a dynamic, living organ designed to protect you, help you adapt, and ultimately ensure your survival. To understand this, let's take a quick look at the science. In neuroscience, our memory is largely shaped by a trio of brain regions: the hippocampus, the amygdala, and the prefrontal cortex. Think of the hippocampus as the part that encodes your experiences, like writing them down. The amygdala then acts like a highlighter, tagging those experiences with emotional intensity. This was scary. This was joyful. This was important. Finally, the prefrontal cortex, our brain's CEO, looks at all this information and decides what's actually worth keeping and what can be discarded. It's a constant process of curation. Now, what happens when an experience is so intense, so overwhelming that it floods our nervous system? When the emotional tag from the amygdala is screaming danger at maximum volume. In these moments, the brain can make an executive decision. It might choose suppression, consciously pushing a thought away. It might choose inhibition, preventing a memory from fully forming. Or in extreme cases, it might choose dissociation, creating a disconnect from the experience itself. This isn't a malfunction. This is regulation. It's the brain's built-in circuit breaker, flipping the switch to prevent a catastrophic overload. Forgetting in this context becomes a powerful tool. It can reduce the immense weight of emotional overload, limit the damaging effects of chronic stress on the body, and protect our core mental functions so we can continue to navigate the world. In psychology, this concept is known as adaptive forgetting, the mind intelligently and intentionally releasing what it cannot safely carry. It's an act of self-preservation. This is especially true when it comes to trauma. Traumatic memories aren't stored like ordinary memories. They aren't neat, linear stories with a beginning, middle, and end. Instead, they can be fragmented, stored in our physical sensations, our gut feelings, and our raw emotions, often without a clear narrative to tie them together. So when parts of that memory fade or the whole picture seems blurry, it doesn't mean the experience was meaningless or that you're broken. It might mean that your brain, in its incredible wisdom, chose survival over perfect recall. Healing, therefore, doesn't always mean forcing yourself to remember every single detail. Sometimes true healing begins when we understand why the mind chose to let go. It's about respecting the brain's protective measures and learning to work with them, not against them. Forgetting is not always loss. Sometimes it is the mind's quiet way of staying alive. If you or someone you know is struggling with painful memories, please know that help is available. Reaching out to a mental health professional can provide you with the tools and support to navigate your healing journey safely. Thank you for watching.